Namaste, my farmer brothers and sisters. So, 2025 is wrapping up, and a whole new year is right around the corner. And look, I know it's on your mind. It's those same worries, right? The ones that keep you up at night.
I mean, is it just me, or does the cost of diesel only go up? And the rain, it feels like it's playing games with us, doesn't it? Hiding when you need it the most. But you know the worst part, the real gut punch? It's when you've worked for months, poured your sweat into the soil, you take your harvest to the mandi, and boom, the price has crashed. I know that feeling. It's just not fair.
But I need you to listen to me on this. We can't control the rain, right? We can't control the global price of diesel. But you know what we can control? Our plan, our strategy. So 2026, it's not our enemy. It's the year we stop guessing and start winning. It's the year of the smart farmer.
And today, I'm going to give you the exact roadmap to become that smart farmer. So let's get right into it. It's a simple 5-step plan. First up, save water. Then we'll talk about how to heal your soil. After that, a big one, cut costs. Step 4 is all about choosing smart crops. And finally, we'll look at using new tech. Stick with me, and by the end of this, you'll have a solid plan for your farm and for your family's future. Now this right here, this is the most important rule for 2026. Think about it. The weather's getting crazier, the markets are all over the place. Guessing, well, that's just gambling. And we all know the house always wins. But planning, that's a strategy. A plan puts the power back in your hands.
Okay, so you might be asking, why is this so urgent now? Well, let's zoom out for a second and look at the big picture. I'm about to show you just 2 numbers. But trust me, these 2 numbers tell the whole story. A story of a huge challenge, yes, but also an even bigger opportunity.
All right, first, the opportunity. By 2050, the world is going to need 70% more food. Just let that sink in for a moment. 70%. The world is hungry, and you, the farmer, are the one who feeds it. That means the demand for what you do is just going to keep growing. The value is absolutely there if we can produce efficiently. Okay, now for the challenge. Right now, only just 2 out of every 100 farmers in India are using modern tech. I mean, think about that for a second. That gap is massive. But what if you were one of those few who started using these new tools? You'd be so far ahead of the game, saving money, saving water, getting better yields, all while everyone else is stuck doing things the old way. But here's the really good news. You are not in this alone. There are schemes and technologies out there right now that are basically like gifts, just waiting for you to use them. So let's talk about 5 big opportunities you can grab in 2026. First off, solar power. With the PM Kusum scheme, you could basically say goodbye to those crazy diesel costs for your water pumps. Second, drones. And no, you don't need to buy one. You can hire a drone as a service to spray your fields. It saves time and is way safer. Third, FPO power. Join a farmer-producer organization. Why? Because alone, you're paying top rupee for inputs. Together, you buy in bulk and get a much better deal. Fourth, natural farming. The government is actually backing this, which means you can cut down on expensive chemical costs. And fifth, micro-irrigation. Per drop, more crop isn't just a nice slogan. It's a real plan to save water and protect your profits. Okay, let's be real for a minute. Every year has its risks, and I have to be straight with you about them. But here's the thing, a smart farmer doesn't run from risks. A smart farmer prepares for them. For every single danger in 2026, there's a shield you can use to protect yourself. Let's break down this protection plan. It's simple. Worried about more pest attacks? Your plan is all about prevention. Think sticky traps, neem sprays. Don't wait for the attack to happen. Stressed about water? Mulching is your new best friend. Seriously, that and drip irrigation. Sick and tired of getting fake seeds and inputs? You make one simple rule. No paca bill, no deal. Always, always demand that GST bill. And what about that crazy weather, extreme rain or drought? Simple. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your crops and have a drainage plan ready to go. All right, so we've looked at the big picture and the risks. Now let's get down to the practical stuff. The 2 biggest decisions you make every single season. What are you going to plant and what tools are you going to use? Okay, first things first, let's get one thing straight. There is no magic best crop for everyone. The best crop is the one that's right for your land and your water. If you're relying on the rain, think safety first. We're talking millets like ragi and bajra, and pulses. They need less water, they cost less to grow, and they can handle the heat. Now, if you have a reliable water source, like a borewell, you can think about high-reward crops. Things like horticulture, guava, pomegranate, or even vegetables like tomatoes. Sure, the investment and the risk are way higher, but so is the potential profit. The key takeaway? Don't just plant what your neighbor is planting. Plant what makes sense for you. You hear this phrase all the time now, right? The Israeli technique. It sounds super complicated, but it's really not. It's not magic. It's a mindset. It's about discipline. All it means is giving the plant exactly what it needs when it needs it right at the roots, and not a single drop more. That's all drip irrigation, mulching, and fertigation really are. It's just about being super efficient.
Let me tell you a quick story about a farmer named Ramesh from Belagavi. Back in 2024, a sudden flood came and just wiped out his entire crop. He was devastated. But in 2025, he made a decision. He said to himself, no more guessing. So what did he do? He joined an FPO. He got crop insurance. He started checking the weather on his phone every day. So when the rains were late, everyone else got nervous and sowed early, and their seeds failed. But Ramesh, he waited. He sowed at the right time, and he got a good harvest. Now, he didn't become a millionaire overnight, but you know what he did get? Peace of mind.
And look, Ramesh's story isn't just a feel-good tale. This is about real money. Check out this number. When you move from just guessing to being precise, technologies like smart sprayers can cut your spraying costs by up to 56%. That is the power of a plan. That is real money that stays right there in your pocket. So we've covered a whole lot of ground. But you know what? It all comes down to a few simple habits. Let's just boil it all down into a new mantra for you for 2026. This is your first step to success.
Let's make this super simple. On one side, what are we not going to do? We're not going to guess. We're not going to just copy what our neighbor does. We are not putting all our eggs in one basket. And we are not going to panic sell at the mandi. Now, on the other side, what are we going to do? We're going to do a soil test. It's cheap and it saves a ton of money. We're going to join an FPO. We're going to use our phones for weather info. And most important of all, we are always going to start with a plan.
My brothers and sisters, as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with this one thought. Never, ever forget that the work you do is the noblest work there is. You're not just growing crops, you are feeding our entire nation. You are the backbone of this country. And in 2026, it's time to farm not just with your strong hands, but with a sharp, smart mind. So that brings me to my final question for you, and I want you to really think about this for a second. Looking ahead to this new year, what's the one thing that truly scares you the most? Is it the unpredictable rain? Is it the low prices you might get? Or is it the constant threat of pests? I want you to head down to the comment section right now and just type one word: rain, price, or pests. Tell me your biggest worry. We are going to read every single comment, and we will reply with a simple, practical first step you can take. Your journey to becoming a smart farmer, it starts right now. If this was helpful, please like it, share it with other farmers, and subscribe for more content that puts the power back where it belongs, in your hands. Thank you.